All right, so we're at picking up the stitches for the shoulders, and I'm going to show how to count your stitches to make sure that you are picking up the correct number along the way, and leaving enough for the neckline still. And so when you look across the top of your work, you'll actually see almost from your cast on these sets of V's. I know it can be a little hard in this darker yarn to see, but right here, you've actually got a little V shape right there. So when you're picking up for the right shoulder, you want the right side showing, so the front showing, and then you're going to start in the very corner, and so that's the corner stitch. And you're going to want to make sure you go through both of the parts right here, and then grab your yarn, leave enough tail to be able to weave in later, and just pick up your stitch like that. And then you can move on to the very next V, and that will be your second stitch. And you'll go across into each little V until you've gotten enough of your stitches picked up. Now the other side, the left side's a little bit harder because when the right side is facing, you can't start from the corner and count as you go. So you actually have to pre-count along the way. So we start with the corner stitch right there, and we count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on until you get to the correct number. Mine was 23, and then I grabbed a stitch marker and I placed it right into the stitch that I would need to go into, so that when I put this down to pick up my needle and yarn, I'd be able to go ahead and find it right off the bat. And so placing it once again just into that V section so that I'm not picking up any extra or anything like that. Grabbing my yarn, and then I'll work the exact same way on the other side. And 1, then I find the next little opening or V, go into both parts of that V, and pick up that next stitch, and so on until I've picked up every single one of my stitches. And when I get back to the very last corner stitch, I'll just recount my stitches on the needle to make sure that it is the correct number for the shoulder that I want. Alrighty, perfect.